Alrighty, everybody, we're here with third week of Sandbox. We're playing Burst. I was just sent Burst Terra types, so I'm kind of formulating a plan in my head. Burst has got a pretty scary and pretty good team, and looks like has prepped pretty well for what I've got in my sleeve, I think. But it's also looking like we've got some good counterplay to some of the things he's got, so I'm excited to see how things play out. My comp this week is feeling overall okay. I don't feel as confident with this MU as I have the last two. And I've got... Graveyard was added with about 10 minutes before the game started. I had a stroke of inspiration and a stroke. So we're just going to run with that. I am going to... Honestly, I think my initial plan was to lead with Scraggy and Growlithe, and I'm still liking the look of that quite a bit. So I'm going to do that as my lead. Poplio has to come. I put a lot of investment into it. And then I think Chingling in the back is good to get Trick Room up, and he does look pretty soft to Poplio. Corphish right now looks like the scariest Mon for me to handle. But I think that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and send these four. I have a decent back. I also am kind of scouting this first game. Geodude can really go in here, especially with weakness policy, and the Graveyard has some really good utility stuff. So like if Meditite or Ghastly turns out to be a big problem, game one, Graveyard actually has some good tech to handle both of them. There's like an alternative loadout where it's Scraggy, Chingling, Poplio, and Geodude or Graveyard, but we'll stick with this. The Growlithe is kind of a suicide lead. It exists to click Flare Blitz on turn 1 and die. Meditite Fennekin is actually a lead I was expecting could happen, so we're okay with this lead, actually. Okay, so he's clear Amulet on the Meditite, which is amazing to know. Because we thought that could be a possibility. That also means that this Meditite is going to have a tough time if I just click the Play Rough Flare Blitz button and do it. It's probably going to fake out one option and not the other. I currently like Drain Punch into Fennekin. And I like... He actually can't do anything if I just go for Play Rough on Growlithe, so we're just going to go for the Play Rough. He should be reasonably frail. Yes, we're going to spend Scraggy's Terra right off the bat. I really don't mind doing that. If he makes a read and does like Ice Punch or Thunder Punch or something, that's fine. Honestly, I don't really care. He's also probably Magician. Okay, great. That is a dead Meditite turn 1. He probably knows I'm Scarf now. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, this is really good for me. We're doing a Trick Room play, so... he is... Okay. Room Service. Honestly, that's fine. I guess Room Service, then he gets to have Magician, but this is kind of nice. I can switch Growlithe out for, like, Chingling or something, especially since he was kind enough to set Trick Room for me. Fanfi comes out. Okay. I thought Fanfi might be coming this game. I do have Poplio for it with Eviolite, so I'm not super concerned about it. We'll go ahead and swap this into Chingling. Scraggy. What are you gonna do, bud? I would like to know its item, so I think we're just gonna knock it. And then I'm gonna switch you into Chingling. You might die, but, like, that's okay. Scraggy could die here too, Rock Slide, which would be fine, actually. I don't really care. Ooh, okay, going for Curse. Honestly, I'm not overly concerned about that. We might actually want to reset Trick Room then. Okay, so Eviolite on the Phanpy. Yeah. That was a good thing to get rid of then. I don't care that he has Cassib Berry on this. I think we'll just try to stall to keep Scraggy or keep this alive. We might try to just get this to like a 1v1 situation. So I think my best play... Also, we have Energy Ball. Oh, wait, we have Energy Ball. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we just... Do I think Ice Punch plus Drain Ball... Maybe, actually. Energy Ball gets it. That is possible. I don't know if that's worth going for. He hasn't spent his Terra. Phanpy's Terra Grass. So the Ice... Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for a double. Oh, Chingling, you god. Chingling's so good. Oh, Fennekin, no! Okay. Okay, but honestly, the Phanpy's not doing the kind of damage I thought it would be, which is nice to see. Freeze? Come on. Nope. Okay. Well, this is what Poplio's here for. Honestly, just based on how well we took that, and I know Growlithe can just come in here and get the Intimidate off, which I'd like to do. And Poplio... Click Hyper Voice, man. He might Terra Grass here. I kind of don't care if he does that, because then I have Growlithe still. And then I can also switch Scraggy back in so I can Intimidate Cycle him. Intimidate Cycle this Phanpy. So I maybe should have protected on Poplio this turn. I also have Ice Beam on the Poplio, so... This poor Fennekin's got so little attack. Okay. So he's Terra Grassing it, which I think is fine. Oh, he Terras the Fennekin. Fennekin is Terra Grass. Interesting. Okay. We are speed tied. Oh, we're not speed tied here. Who will get to go first? Oh. This turn is automatically kind of good for me, I think. This shouldn't KO. I have Eviolite. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what's his last mon? Or their last mon, I should say. Corphish. Okay. Well, Aqua Jet kind of sucks here, doesn't it? Growlithe has Wild Charge. Okay, this is kind of an interesting thing. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 1? Okay, this is the last turn of Trick Room. He knows I'm Scarf, so he'll attack the Growlithe slot, I think, regardless. But I just get Scraggy in for a free Intimidate. And I think I protect Poplio for a turn. Getting 2 Intimidates off on the Corphish is going to be nice. He's Hyper Cutter. Okay. Good to know. But that also means that there's not adaptability, which does nerf its damage output quite a bit. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need Scraggy to win. Fennekin Terra Blasts. We protect this turn. Okay. So. The question is does Aqua Jet kill Growlithe? I'm inclined to say it probably doesn't. So I think I go for Wild Charge and Ice Beam. Yeah, I think that's my play. Because we're hoping it's like Aqua Jet, we kill Fennekin here, and then... Okay, let's start thinking game 2 a little bit. Okay, the Metatite got rocked. The Terra Grass on the Fennekin's slightly problematic. Corefish protects, okay. Well, I guess this kind of boils down to how much damage Poplio can do. Can Poplio kill with Ice Beam? This is modest max invest. Yeah, okay. I think that locks it up. Okay, let's see how much this goes. Growlithe. Dude, I love Growlithe so much. Such a good mon. Okay. It doesn't actually OHKO with the Wild Charge. It's good to know for next game. But we clean up. We should clean up with Moonblast here. Awesome. Okay. Solid game 1. Scary for sure, but I think that we handled what was thrown at us very well. A lot of physical offense. I think... I don't know if Greavard's good or not still, but if I had brought Charm on it, I'd be bringing Greavard next game. I was debating between Charm and Ally Switch, and it's looking like Charm was the play. That's fine. Well, actually, I guess it wouldn't super matter. Okay. Yeah, Chengling didn't do a ton there. Okay, Geodude looks crazy, though. I think Geodude goes nuts. Because he'll do, like, one super effective mood. I'll get +2, and the Geodude goes just wild. So I'm not sure what they'll do here. Growlithe was great. Really liked Growlithe. Scraggy was good. Poplio was nice. I almost want to just lead Geodude Greavard. Well, we'll do this, actually. This was not a lead anywhere on the table, but I sort of like how it looks. I think it does a lot here. I don't have a lot of speed control with this, so I'm kind of implying here that I'm hoping for... Okay. Okay. Corphish, or Growlithe could Terra Fairy here. Which honestly doesn't even seem like that bad a play. Alternatively, I just swap in Poplio on Growlithe's slot. But it feels a little high risk in case there's a double up into the Growlithe, because the Growlithe caused a lot of problems last game. We'll go for it, though. We're repositioning. I think there's an attack going off into Geodude here. If not multiple, if not both. Ooh, okay. Not great for me. Okay. Okay. We will go for Rock Slide. Protect once. Is that the right play? The right play is actually probably the high horsepower. We might be screwed here. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Weakness policy, baby. Okay, that should boop the... yeah. Bye-bye. Clean Oko there. Ghastly comes out. Okay, so a little bit of a faster mode here. We're gonna click Wide Guard. I think. He's gonna Aqua Jet into the one slot, and I can't really do anything about it. So I think we Wide Guard to hope that that prevents Poplio from dying, and we just go for a fat Hyper Voice here. Yeah. See? See? Look at this. This is how you play the game. Beautiful damage. Oh my gosh, Poplio. Okay. Protect both for a turn, and then we'll Wide Guard. Oh, will it fail? Oh yeah, because I Wide Guarded. I think it's fine. We're trying to reposition here anyway, so this is A-okay. Okay, Ghastly has T-Bolt for the Poplio. That means it's not Scarf, though. So Growlithe comes in here and I think goes a little bit crazy. So now the question is, what's the last? And can Scraggy 1v1 it? I think is really the question that we need to ask ourselves. Poplio also outspeeds the... Poplio outspeeds the Corphish. We know that. So Corphish is also in Wild Charge range. So, okay. This is kind of a tricky turn, actually. I don't want Growlithe to die. I think I Terra it. And I lock Wild Charge for sure. It's a question of if I go for the Wild Charge into Ghastly or not. I think I do. I think I Wild Charge Ghastly here. And I think Poplio, with your beautiful 1 HP, you're going to go for that. Ghastly protects. Not great for your boy. But I think that's okay. Corphish also protects. Okay. Is this better or worse for me? It's kind of hard to tell. I can keep Poplio alive another turn, technically. If I Wild Charge... I can Wild Charge Corphish here. Kill it. And then Poplio lives for another turn, and then I don't know if Ghastly has Sludge Bomb. Ghastly has Sludge Bomb, I have Shroomish. I Wild Charge again. So it's a question of if I bother protecting here with the Poplio, or if I just let it go down. I think I let it go down. I need damage on Corphish, I think. Maybe I don't need damage on Corphish. No, I need damage on Corphish. Okay, Ghastly switches out. What is the other Pokemon? Is it Fanfy? Okay. Terra Dragon on the Corphish. Okay. I think this is okay, because we have Terra, think this is okay. We can work with this. It kind of ends up becoming a very heavy... Okay. He has put himself... They've put themselves in a good endgame. We will go for this now. Okay, Scraggy. Scraggy, my boy. Okay, Phanpy's attack fell, which is nice. But we have Ice Punch for everything. I have to click Wild Charge. So we'll Wild Charge this because we have to. I'm gonna just Ice Punch. I'm gonna double Core Fish here. I kind of don't care if Curse Boosting starts happening currently at the moment, because I kind of am just playing for a freeze endgame anyway. Because, like, I'll knock and freeze later. Yeah. Probably faster. Yep, okay. Core Fish going down is nice. If I had Moxie, this would be better. Ooh, okay. Ghastly comes out. Okay, well, we Wild Charge it. This might actually be winnable. Knock Phanpy off here. Yeah. Man, that did nothing. Okay, do we live? Okay, we don't. I mean... I don't live 2 Dazzling Gleams. That's for sure. How many do we live, though? We don't survive the turn. Unless High Horsepower misses and we get a freeze on our next Ice Punch. Should be insane. Okay. Oh, Protect Play Rough on Phanpy. Okay, so I have to Terra Scraggy then if I want it to not die. Okay, we're on to game 3. Grievard looks really good here. I like Grievard a lot. I think that, like, if I had a Shadow Sneak Grievard in that endgame, that would be really, really, really strong. And I know he's not... or I know that the Ghastly isn't Sash. So... Or we know that the Ghastly isn't Life Orb. We know that it's not... Ghastly isn't Sash. We also know that Ghastly is not... what's the word that's escaping my brain? So yeah, that priority is going to do a lot here. Poplio is still doing okay, I think. I really do have to commit to Terra on Scraggy if I go for it. Is Chingling Graveyard a real lead? I kind of think it is, actually. I kind of think it is. I don't know how much I like it. It does exist, though, which I should clarify is something important here. I can also break bait with Grievard in the back pretty well, which I kind of like. We know that the Growlithe wants to be gone based on last game. So we could do... I don't know what I want to lead. Lead is hard here. Let's do this. This. This and this. I don't like this. Okay, we're going to run it, though. We'll see what happens. Corphish Ghastly. Ooh, this is a lead that we wanted. But see, this is a way better matchup for this lead of Pokemon. Yeah, okay. We know that there's Thunderbolt on Ghastly, for Poplio. What is the Terra on the Ghastly? The Ghastly's Terra Fairy. I kind of like just Protect Poplio here. Greavard can go for Snarl. I can go for Shadow Sneak as well. Kind of like let's just go for the Obvi play. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Kind of a scouty first turn, but that's okay. We'll see. Corphish probably targeted Greavard. Oh, just a double protect. Okay. Which we're fine with. That is a-okay. Cool. We can... I am Terra Water, so, I mean, the Thunderbolt's kind of free into the slot. Could also just go for Terra Fairy, so I think that's a little too risky. And we should eat one anyway. I kind of like Hyper Voice plus Shadow Sneak, actually. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Is it Terra Fairy? I am very happy that Terra's getting burned early, is what I'll say. This should still do a lot. And actually, I bet that it should get the double. Yeah, that's over half, so. This Thunderbolt shouldn't kill. Yeah, Poplio's bulky. We know Poplio outspeeds Corphish. Get some good chip on Corphish, too. Terra's burned already. This feels like a pretty good advantage turn for me. Poplio's still alive. Okay. Okay, you ready for the sick play? The sick, nasty play? We're gonna... I don't... Wait, Ally Switch isn't prio, right? Oh, god dang it. How much... Okay, how much priority does Ally Switch have? Ally Switch priority. Ally Switch is with a +2 priority bracket. Okay. So that means I can Hyper Voice Ally Switch. Let's go. Dude, the Ally Switch. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Okay. That's actually really good. I don't think that doesn't like win me the game or anything on the spot, but that does a lot. I'm gonna actually protect this turn. I think Shadow Sneak Protect is good. I'm telling you, man, the Ice Shard, the Ally Switch, clutching up. Ice Shard comes back out again. Really trying to pick off Poplio. Oh my gosh. We're in their head. Not quite a KO, but so close, because that KO is on the next turn. Cool. And then Poplio... dude, you're just going to go into Scraggy. We need to knock off that Eviolite anyway, so... This only goes bad if you read a play rough into this slot, I guess. But I'm not really that pressed if that happens. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Cool. Cool. Great. Graveyard, you're just gonna Shadow Sneak this. Do I spend Terra here? Yeah, I do. I would like to knock off the Fanfy. Because I want to guarantee that I can just KO everything with Flare Blitz. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's a crit. I will say, it does about 80% typically. It's like 80 to 96% depending on the spread. Okay, well, we're also trading crits, it seems. Cool. We'll ally switch and knock here. This is the most fun Pokemon. Oh my god. I feel mean. Yeah. I think we just keep on Shadow Sneaking. Yeah. That's game. Grievard in the house. Oh my gosh. What a good set. Shout out to the dog. That absolutely carried game 3. That was insane. Growlithe didn't even hit the field. GG's to Burst. Super, super fun set. Crazy well played, too. Especially that game 2. So I will catch you all next time, and goodbye.